hello. Wow. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Welcome in. Let me take this a little bit closer. Let me take you guys a little closer. How are you feeling? Good. So, my name is Marcel. I'm here with the instructions, the questions, the support. This is your yoga challenge, your daily yoga challenge. We're doing meditation and then yoga. If you like to skip to the yoga, you can skip forward 30 minutes. Or if you like to participate in the meditation, you're at the right place right here, right now. We're going for 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. And we're starting in 5 minutes. And afterwards we're doing an hour of yoga. We're going for inversions today. So we're going upside down. We're going towards handstand. Exciting times, right? But we are also singing a mantra together. So, and don't worry about it. This is accessible for everybody. I'm making my best to make the whole thing accessible to everybody. So if you like to join in, feel free to. Feel free to. With that said, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful lesson together with me today. And yeah, I forgot to introduce Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here, as said, for the instructions, the questions, the support. Next to Sean is Buddha. We're offering shelter to Buddha at the moment, and yeah, excited about that. And I think Sean looks quite adorable next to Buddha. So Sean is a dragon, and yeah, they're kind of like liking each other's company, I think. So okay, so welcome in everybody. We're going to take it slow for another 3 minutes. And yeah, Buddha was under the Christmas tree. That was fun. And yeah, right now finally got back to my sleeping schedule, which is also amazing, very amazing. And the other thing that's coming slowly together is the chakra cards. So there are 2 missing still. The red one, you can't see, it's on the right side at the moment. You'll see after. And we're going up to dark blue. This is dark blue here. This is the dark blue one. It looks like not dark blue to me, but hey, yeah. Almost looks like a little bit of like the matte color, right? It almost looks like the matte color. Not quite. But this is the dark blue one. And then, of course, the violet is missing and the light blue one is missing. And they will come in the next few days, I hope so. They should be here, maybe even by today. Let's see about that. And then we're kind of like setting it up, so to say, hang it down on like the closet. And that's exciting, you know. That's exciting. So to give you a full view of that. Hang it down by the closet here, so we have a little bit more of a yoga feel to it. But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Right here, right now, we're slowly coming into a sit, for example. If you like to join into the meditation, if you like to just sit in a chair, you can do that. If you like to join into the meditation and on the floor, you can sit down on the floor. Sit up tall from your sitting bones to the top of the head. Find the length you want to feel. Great job. And slowly starting in a minute. Make it comfortable for yourself. If you're sitting in a chair, connect your feet to the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, make sure you sit up on a pillow or up on some books. And from there, I'm slowly putting on the meditation instructions here to the side. So if you're joining in a little late, you can also check them What happened with the camera? It kind of like turned itself to the side. Let me quickly check. Is it alright? You know what? It's alright. It's good enough for today. It's good enough for today. Let's leave it. And it's like a little bit tilted to the side. It's, you know, we're not changing it right now. It's alright. We're going for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. Feel free to join in. And the instructions are as follows. So sit up tall and focus on your breath. Just observing your breath without changing your breath. Observe your inhale and observe your exhale. Every time you like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. If you lose the connection to your breath, if you're in your thoughts, observe your thoughts for a moment and let your thoughts go slowly without pushing them away, but let them dissolve and come back to your breath. Focusing on your breath again, observing your inhale and your exhale. We see each other in 30 minutes.
Welcome to your doom.
So feel free to join in. Thank you so much for the follow, Tiamira. And we're right now meditating. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them after the 30 minutes. So I'm closing my eyes. Thank you so much. And if you're joining in, enjoy. Afterwards, we're doing yoga for an hour. So feel free to do that. Or feel free to join there. See you in 30 minutes.
Welcome to your doom.
Slowly, slowly, come and lie down on the floor, on your back. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your
If you like, you can also yawn.
Your body today. How does your body feel today? Lying on Mick again. Oh no. Yeah, I'm lying on the Mick again. So stretch your body, coming back to your body. And slowly coming up, taking your time. So today I wanted to try something out. Thank you for being here, Nox. Good morning, Nox. How are you doing? So, Nox, I wanted to try out something. I wanted to remove the mic here and try out something else with the other mic. So, kind of like has an onboard microphone, and I tried to use the onboard microphone today. Let's check out how that works, and if it doesn't work, you can tell me, and we're changing it back. This is the first time I never used the onboard microphone of this thing, so let's try it. Test 1, 2, and we're just clipping this thing on here. Okay, great. Sounds even better. Sounds even better. I need to listen to that. But like this, probably we don't have any kind of problem anymore with like noises coming in, like flickering sounds or whatnot. I hope this is gone, right? So that would be amazing. If that works like this, I mean, we're good to go, and we're good to go here. I could even think about putting that around my necklace or something, so to go shirtless once or so. So welcome in, everybody. My name is Marcel. Hello, Nox. So good to see you. And we are not alone here, but we are joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. If you like to join in into the 60-minute lesson, feel free to do so. We're going for an inversion practice. Quality good, seems a bit louder now. Okay, yeah, I was speaking a little bit up, so right. Should be a little bit cautious here. And yeah, I mean, that's a new thing right now. Never took it apart to just use the onboard microphone. Let's see how that goes. And we're experimenting, we're improving the stream step by step, right? So dear friends, today we're going to sing a mantra together. I do my best to keep it on the short end sides, so maybe like 8 minutes, 10 minutes of mantra singing. Then we're going for an inversion practice. So we're taking first of all care of our wrists, very, very good. Then we're going into like more inversions towards handstand today. Handstands is always going on Tuesdays, so if you'd like to join into that, come to a great sit either on the floor or on top of your chair. That's good. I usually tune your volume up by a lot. Okay, I see. Interesting. Good. So come to a sit that feels good for you. Thank you for telling me, Nox. And yeah, I'm excited that hopefully this works. Let's see about that. Right here, right now, we are going to sing the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra because we're slowly getting to the end of the year. This is, or the like the three last days, we're going to sing the Mahamrutyunjaya mantra. Then we're going back to the Nilakanta mantra that you maybe already know. Yeah, you also already know. You asked for like the meaning of it, and I shared it with you in the Discord. Please, if you're like everybody that's in here new, feel free to join the Discord as well. And we're starting with the mantra. This Mahamrutyunjaya mantra is here for letting go, to let go. It's the ultimate healing mantra. It's there to let go of things that are not serving you anymore. That's the meaning of the mantra. And of course, we also connect with the vibrational quality of this mantra. So we're sending vibrations through our body. We're getting to know our voice better and better. And yeah, that's what this mantra is about. So the whole mantra goes like this. Om Tiryambakam Yajamai Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanan Mechyor Mukshya Mamritate. That's the whole mantra, and we're going to dissect that mantra right here, right now. So call and repeat after me. And afterwards, we're going to do some physical yoga practice. Let's go. Om. Now repeat. Om. Tiryambakam. Tiryambakam. Yajamae, Yajamae, Sugandhim, Sugandhim, Pushti, Pushti, Vardhanam, Vardhanam, Urvaru, Urvaru, Kamiva, Kamiva, Bandhanan, Bandhanan, Mature, Mature, Mukshi, Mukshi, Amamritata, Amamritata, Om, Om, Tiryamakam, Tiryamakam, Yajamae, Yajamae, Sugandhim, Sugandhim, Pushti, Pushti, Vardhanam, Vardhanam, Urvaru, Urvaru, Kamiva, Kamiva, Bandhanan, Bandhanan, Mature, Mature, Mukshi, Mukshi, Amamritata, Amamritata. Let's take it a little bit more together. Let's go. Om Triambakam Yajamae. Repeat. Om Triambakam Yajamae. Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam. Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam. Urvarukami Vabandhanan. Urvarukami Vabandhanan. Mature Mukshiyamamritata, Mature Mukshiyamamritata, Om Triambakam Yajamae, Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata, Mature Mukshiyamamritata, Om Triambakam Yajamae, Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata, Mature Mukshiyamamritata. All together. Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata. Om Triambakam Yajamae, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukami Vabandhanan, Mature Mukshiyamamritata. Last time. Om Triambakam Yachamae Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mechur Mukshiyam Amritat. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in deep through your nose. Release your arms by your sides, opening up your eyes. Bring your arms up by your side. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers, welcoming this day. How are you feeling today? Release your arms by your sides down. As you're breathing out, moving with your breath today, bring your arms up by your sides. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Feel the length and breathing out, releasing down. At any point in time, if you like to change your sitting posture, you're very welcome to do so. Bring your arms up by your sides. Feeling the length. Your sitting bones to the top of the fingers and releasing. Again, down. The camera is a little bit slightly off today, but that shouldn't trouble us. Bring your arms up by your sides. So I just set up the camera before the stream, and I unfortunately set it up a little bit strangely today, but tomorrow it will be all fixed again. Breathing out, release. Bring your hands to your thighs and start to move your hands forward and backward on your palms. Connecting with your palms to your thighs, as we're always doing it here in the US yoga lesson. You can do this in whatever kind of sit you're in right here, right now. Really connecting with your palms to your thighs. Feeling on your palms, what kind of sensations are there? What can you feel on your thighs? Listening to your thighs. Very, very closely. Practicing to listen to your thighs. How you're feeling right now. How this feels. Good. From there, release that slowly. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Interlace the fingers and circle into one direction. Circle into one direction. Feeling how your wrists are moving. Feel how your elbows are moving and maybe even your shoulders. Release, shake your wrists out. Shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and interlace again the fingers. Bring the other thumb in front of you, more close towards you, and circle into the other direction. Being playful here, and really being soft. Having this quality of softness here. So not engaging with your fingers, but really interlacing softly and moving softly here. Great job. Feeling how your wrists are feeling today, warming them up. Good. From here, release, shake your wrists out again, and pick your shoulders up. Just picking your shoulders up today, engaging your shoulder muscles, picking them up close to your ears if you can do that, and then releasing them down, releasing them completely. And picking them up again. Engaging the shoulder muscles. Good job. Smiling. You're doing a great job for yourself today. Releasing your shoulders down again. And picking them up. How does that feel? Picking them up a lot. Engaging them and releasing them. Releasing a lot of shoulder tension right now. Like this. And come to a stop. Bring your hands forward. Hey Enzo, How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in to this channel. Extend your arms forward, then bring your thumb up, and then bring your thumb in. So we're doing here yoga every day, and we're also doing meditation beforehand. So feel free to join in. This is the live sessions. All these sessions are also going up onto YouTube. Extend your thumb as far as you can and then bring your thumb in. My name is Marcel and I'm here for the instructions, the questions and the support. Very nice having you, Enzo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And you see the timer in the top right corner. That's for how long we're going with the yoga lesson. We just started with the yoga, so if you feel like joining in, feel free to do that. Then circle your thumb forward or in any kind of direction you like. There's not really a forward direction here. It's just like whatever is your forward direction. Then circle into the other direction. How does that feel like? Good. Making fists. Move your wrists up and down here. Up and down with your wrists. Connecting from your right arm to your left arm, from your left arm to your right arm. Does it feel good? Sorry, you're not understanding. You're from Argentina? Okay. Well, we need a translator then. Welcome. Love to you, right? you understand love, right? Good. Moving your wrists up and down, releasing, shaking your wrists. Exactly, Knox says it. Bring your right thumb up, turn it to the outside of your body. Fingers are pointing down. Grab on with your other hand. Below.
Welcome to your doom.
And thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. And so, welcome in. Pushing out of your shoulders. Fingers are pointing down. Breathing in deep. The belly into the chest. And breathing out, releasing. Good, releasing. Change the side, other thumb up, turn it to the outside, grab on from below. At any point in time, if you like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. Pushing out of your shoulders. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And breathing out, releasing. Good. Circling your wrists, shaking your elbows. And from here, deeply take one hand to the belly, left hand to your chest. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And breathing out, releasing. Out of your chest, out of your belly. And again, feeling how your hand goes up, really having the right hand just above your genitals on the lower belly and breathing into the lower belly. Into the belly, into your chest. Expand your chest into all directions today. So to the right, to the left, to the front and to the back. And I'm breathing out again, releasing. Unfortunately, no, I don't speak Spanish, and so, unfortunately, no. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. So, very welcome here. And slowly we're standing up. We're standing up. And as always, transitioning slowly. Take your time standing up. There's no need to hurry here right now. So standing up slowly, feeling how your body feels. You can also assist with your hands if you like. Feeling how your body feels, slowly standing up in your way. Good. From here, start to shake Shake your legs, shake your arms. Feeling your body, how your body feels. And as always, I love to start with a little bit of jumping. You probably know this exercise already if you're not new here. So stand hip width apart, and start to jump out of the knees. I need to make sure to right now talk a little bit more with my fingers, right? So people can maybe follow along as well. And from here we release the shoulders a lot. We let the shoulders jump. Let the shoulders jump with your knees. We're sending up the impulses from your knees up. Transmits buena vibra. I mean, this means only good. A good vibration. I know it, good vibration. It transmits a good vibration. I got it. Shake your shoulders, release your head. Let the head jump. Jumping just out of the knees. Great job. That's exciting, you know. And from there, jump out of the heels and reconnect with your heels. Jumping out of the heels and reconnecting with your heels. If there's pain, if anything hurts you, then just come out of it and wait for us. Jumping out of the heels and reconnecting with the heels to the floor. Releasing the shoulders and the neck a lot. And if you like, you can also jump out of the toes, jumping completely out of the toes. Ah, it's good. It's all good, Enzo. Please, you're very welcome here. Jumping out of the toes and reconnecting with your toes and the heels to the floor. Stomping the ground. Stop. Do you hear that? Stomping the ground, releasing your shoulders and your neck a lot. Good. Slowly come back, just jumping out of the knees, releasing that, feeling how your body feels, shaking your legs. Shaking your arms. Good. Before we go any further, if you're going to hug the whole world, you know this exercise, we're going to give ourselves some love. Warming up your hands in front of your heart. Warming up your hands in front of your heart. Bring your hands in front of your face, just a little bit away from your face. 5 millimeters away from your face. Feeling the warmth emitting onto your face. And then release the hands completely down. Connect the fingertips with the face. And as the rain would refresh your whole body, draw the fingertips down as the raindrops falling down your face, refreshing yourself. Draw them fingertips down your whole body. And release the arms by your sides. Release the arms by your sides. Smile a little if you like to. Bring your arms up above your shoulders, just slightly above your shoulders. Palms are pointing forward. And we're breathing in. We get long from your feet to the top of the head. Get long. Breathing in and releasing and breathing out. Releasing that length. Breathing in again, get long from your shoulders to the fingers. Pushing out. Breathing out, releasing. I try to over-exaggerate a little bit, so if Enzo can't follow, you can at least look at what I'm doing, right? Breathing in again, extending the fingers away from each other. The fingers opening. Good job. Breathing out, releasing. Good. And from here, we're going to hug the whole world. So breathing in, get long from your feet to the top of the head. Get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Then extend the fingers away from each other. And as you're breathing out, go to hug the whole world. Hug the whole world. Give yourself a big, big, big hug. If you like to smile, smile. If you don't like to, you don't need to. Good. And release, release. And there's a little insight. One hug is not enough. But we need two. So give yourself another hug. Hug yourself the other way around with the other hand on top. Good job, everybody. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. And release. Good. And from here, we're coming back down to the floor. Back down to your floor in your way, right here, right now. So just coming down to the floor on your knees, in all fours. And bring the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. From here we're doing cat-cow. Cat-cow. Start to arc slowly up, from your lower spine up. Forward. Then rounding on chin to chest, breathing out. So Enzo, what time is it in your place? Rounding down. And arcing up from your lower spine upward. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Your head can look also upward. Your head is still in line with the spine. Here. But it's all rounded, you know. And round down with your head first. Your chin to chest. Rounding down. Job. And up again. Arcing up, breathing in deep, looking forward. Breathing out, chin to chest. And up again. It's important that you work completely with your breath. So really breathe in as deep as you can. As we're coming up. One more time. Up and down. Find something new here. Breathing out, chin to chest. First the chin. Then around, down, more. And coming back into neutral. In neutral pose, sitting back on your heels. Tuck your toes in or untuck them as it feels better for you. Shake your arms a little. And move your shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down. Shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel today for you? Pushing yourself a little bit. Not too much. But a little bit. No, consistency is key. It's not that you're pushing yourself one day 10,000 times as hard as another day, but it's more like pushing yourself every day a little. Seeing where your limits are over time. Great job, everybody. And from here, we're warming up our hands a little bit more. Let me check with the time. Yeah, we have great timing so far. So come forward, shoulders over the wrists, and we turn the right hand to the outside. Turn the right hand to the outside, giving there some weight, leaning to the right and to the left. And you know, even if Enzo doesn't understand these exercises too much, they're quite easy to follow. Then turn the hands toward the back, index fingers pointing towards the back, and move forward and backward. Still, if there's a language barrier, you know, some poses will be hard to teach for me because there are dangers towards certain poses, right? And maybe some poses won't be as clearly explained, or I can't explain them as clearly because the language is missing, right? And if somebody only can look, you know, it's hard. Then bring the index finger, points to the other hand. Fairy Moon Princess, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. We're taking good care of our wrists right here, right now. So feel free to join in. We're moving up very soon towards inversions. So if you like to join in, feel free. Came to say hello to you and Sean. Ah, thank you so much, Fairy Moon Princess. I appreciate that. How is your day going? How is your day going? Then turn your hand around. Bring the index finger back towards you. So index finger is pointing back towards you, and move front and back. Give there some weight. Not all the weight. Not all the weight. Give there some weight to your wrist. And that's exactly what I told you about the language barrier. Because if you give all the weight to your wrists here, it's not going to feel good. Very nice. Winding down for sleep. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I also like to do that, to join in with some people before I go to sleep on Twitch. Because it feels nice, you know. At least for some people. Other people's I feel kind of like obliged to stay sometimes. Then turn the index finger pointing to the other hand and move left and right. Today we have, so Fairy Moon Princess, today we have Nox here, who's from Germany, and Enzo, who's here from Argentina. Where are you from, by the way, Fairy Moon Princess? Because you should be from somewhere America, right? At least as it's time for you to sleep, it's time for me to get up, right? Or for us to get up. Move to the left and to the right, and then index finger points to the outside of the mat and move left and right again. Give there some weight to the wrist. And from here, turn the hand forward and move forward and backward as well. Give there some weight onto your wrist, not all the weight. See how that feels. Good, and release. Shake your wrist. Wow, what a fantastic group. I'm from New York, America. Wait, New Jersey. Sorry, no, that's all right. It's my bad. Didn't see it correctly. Then come forward again. Thank you. Welcome in New Jersey. That's great. It's wonderful to connect with everybody here. And then bring the index finger of the other hand to the outside of the mat and move to the left and to the right. Checking in with how your wrists are feeling, warming up your wrists. Index finger points to the other hand and move left and right. This really gets the blood flowing in my hands. Not just in my hands, but in your hands as well. So for me, I have some indicators that the blood is really oxygenized in my blood, in my hands. So I kind of hurt my hands a little bit, and like at the wounds, there is really dark red blood, and dark red blood means it's oxygenized blood. Good, and then index finger points back towards your body and move front and back. I can show you in a little bit what I mean. And then turn your hands around Bring the top of the hand down, index fingers pointing towards your other hand, and move left and right. Give there some weight, not all of the weight again. Give there some weight, not all of the weight. You're doing amazing. You're doing great. And you know, it's important that we take care of the hand and really the wrists, because we're going to do something that involves the wrists today. Moving forward and backward, index fingers pointing back towards you. And then index fingers pointing to the outside of the mat. Move left and right. Listening to your body. If you feel like, oh, it's boring, don't think like that. Think like, oh, what else can I feel in my body right now as we're doing this? How do I move? Bring the index finger forward, still on top of the hand, moving forward and backward here. Good job. And release. Shake your wrists out a little bit. Yeah, it's getting so fast. Yeah, you can see it here. Can I show it to you? Yeah, probably I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can show it to you. Whoop. Yeah, it's going away very, very fast. But you see the oxygenated blood. Like if it's really, yeah, you probably don't see it that great. There's a little wound, and you just see when you have the hands down on the floor how all the blood flows in here. Here's also a little wound. Yeah, it's not focusing too much. Hello there. Focus, please. Focus. It's just really, really small. And when you put the hands down on the floor and kind of like make the hands the lowest point, right, of your body, you will see how the blood flows in there, and it's getting really, really dark. It's getting way, way darker as it was as I showed it to you. It's just really, really small wounds here. Just really very, very small wounds, right? But you still see, if you have them at the lowest point of your body, that all the blood travels down there and oxygenates. It's oxygenized the hands. You know what I want to say. Yes. And that's just interesting to see. It's just interesting to see what's happening, right? So let's go a little bit further. We're doing wrist push-ups right here, right now. So bring the hands either like as before, shoulder over hands and hips over knees, or shoulder over wrists, or you can also bring them in a little bit more to your knees. And we are doing wrist push-ups, so push up from the wrists. The mounts of the fingers are rooted to the floor, and we're pushing up from the mounts of the fingers. We are not lifting with the hips. We're not doing this, but we are shifting the weight over your shoulders, and we're pushing up. Like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for a little bit, then release. Good. Shake out. There's one thing that I have forgotten to tell you, is like the mounts of the fingers. Very important. Bring the mounts of the fingers together, release the fingers down, push in through the wrists, and feel the mounts of the fingers connected to each other. Very, very important. If you take anything away of this, so Fairy Moon Princess, if you're doing also yoga, like take this away from this lesson here. If you just want to listen for something or want to take something away, take this away, that you want to have the mounts of the fingers rooted down. So pushing together and release again. We want to have them rooted down because it protects the wrists. So for example, in downward facing dog, the very, very known position, right? We really want to have the mounts of the fingers connected with the mat. And that's what we're training here. That's to protect the wrists. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers again, feeling all the mounts of the fingers connected to each other, and releasing again. Great job. Pushing in from the mounts of the fingers. And releasing. One more time, one last time. Pushing in. Note it down. Good. That's great. And then release. Shake your wrists. Shake your fingers. Shake your elbows. Shake your shoulders. And from here, we're going again with wrist push-ups. Again, wrist push-ups, we push into the mounts of the fingers. It's easier when you take your hands close to your knees. It's harder when you go further. From here, we connect the hands down, have the shoulders somewhat over the wrists, and push up. We go for a round of 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and release. And what you should start to feel is your lower arms are starting to get warm or starting to vibrate, if you want to say so. And shake your wrists out a little bit. And we're going for another 20. If you like, if you're doing it for the first time, just feel free to go and explore in your time. Go for 5 or go for 3. No need to push yourself too much. Connect the mounts of the fingers again to the floor. Feel connected, and again, feel how you're shifting the weight over the wrists. Good. And from there, push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be it, right? We only wanted to do 20 and we're already over it. Shake your wrists. And we did quite fast, and I think I lifted a little bit from your hips, but it's all right. At least as you feel how the mounts of how your lower arms are engaged, that's what we want to feel. And that's what helps us into handstand, into an inversion, where we want to go, right? So right now we're coming into downward facing dog. Again, bring your hands forward, pushing to the mounts of the fingers, claw the fingers a little bit, tuck your toes in, and shift your hips up into the sky. Whoop. Good job. And from here, we're quickly slowing it down a little bit, come in between downward facing dog and plank pose. Downward facing dog and plank pose. Extend your arms a lot, extend your legs a lot, and push your whole back up into the sky. Your whole back pushes up into the sky. Great job, everybody. Feel the shaking of your legs and the arms as you push out. So really think about shaking here. Great job. Your whole back pushes up and then slowly come down, more into a downward facing dog. Thank you for the beautiful streams as Fairy Moon Princess. So thank you for coming by, and start to walk your heels up and down, connecting to your body. Start to walk a little. Feel the length from the hands. Again, here is important that there's no space between the mount of the index finger and the floor. This is there to protect the wrist. So if you're heading out, Fairy Moon Princess, I wish you wonderful rest, wonderful sleep. Find more space in the lower back here in downward facing dog. So feel the length from the heart to the fingers. As you're breathing in, feel the length from the heart to the fingers. Keeping that length, breathe out. Breathing in again, feel the length from the heart to the hips. If you need to bend your knees, please bend your knees, especially if your heels can't touch the floor. Bend your knees a lot. And from there, release your knees down. Bring the knees to the sides. Big toes together. And we reach forward by your side, bring your arms by your sides, shoulders away from your ears, and breathe in deep. If you can't breathe in deep into your belly, loosen the waist pressure. If you have any kind of waist pressure going around your waist, loosen that. So release any kind of like waist pressure, even small pressures. they are a big deal. Even just small pressures, if you can loosen it a little bit and go again to the front, coming again into child's pose, you will find a difference. Super important here. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Knees are by your sides, big toes are together. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And breathing out slowly, coming back up. Good job. And right now, it starts to get serious. Yeah, we still have some time. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers. Shift your hips up into the sky. We're back in downward facing dog. And right now, you can really start to bend your knees. So everybody, even though maybe you can touch with your heels to floor, right? But that's not what we want to train right now. We want to train something else, that is jumping. For that to work, we really want to have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Otherwise, if you can't connect the mounts of the fingers to the floor, it doesn't make any sense to do this exercise right now for you. Otherwise, just stay in. So in that case, just stay in downward facing dog and feel a little. Find the length from your fingers to your hips. And from there, start to jump with a straight back. So straight back to the fingers, you want to jump. And then come back down again. And you can do small jumps, it's completely fine. But important is the mounts of the fingers. Have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Good job. Maybe you can jump a little bit more or a little less. Feeling how that feels. Good. Landing, try to land softly. And again, focusing on the length from your hips to the fingers. One more time, then you're coming back down. Good. And release down. So what do you want to feel here? Bring your knees to the sides, big toes together. What you want to feel here is the mount of the finger, especially the index finger, pressing into the floor. Release down, come forward. You're doing a great job. Super awesome. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Why do you want to feel the mount of the finger connecting into the floor? That's a good question. You want to feel it because that's where we start to balance the handstand from. That's our point where we balance the handstand. And that's the point that we need to get to know. Breathing in deep. And just one more breath. Breathing out. Good job. We go one more time. Bring your hands forward on the mat. The mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Tuck your toes in. Come up, downward facing dog. And go in your time. Try to jump a little. See how that feels the second time you're doing it. Again, find length from your hips to the fingers. And just jump a little. You can go small. Great job. And 3, 2, 1. Great job. From here, look forward between your hands and start to walk forward. Good. Bend your knees. When you're there, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward. Stand up with a straight back. Whew. From here, bring your feet to the outer to the small edges of the mat. Your second toes are pointing forward. Bring your arms by your sides. The wrists are over your heels, kind of like over your heels. Forget about the camera. And from here, we lean forward, push the butt to the back, get long from your butt to the top of the head. Have your knees still engaged, have your thighs engaged. Feel the length from your hips to your head. Great job, everybody. You're doing awesome. Awesome job. Now you can take one hand and connect it to your lower back. And if you feel the vertebrae pushing out, that means you're rounding your back. You can also test that by rounding your back and feeling your vertebrae pushing out. And then you can come up again. Coming up again, that's hard. Coming up again and going down again with a straight back. Feeling the vertebrae not pushing out right here, right now. Pushing your butt to the back. Good. And from here, stay here for a moment. Keep your knees engaged, your thighs engaged. Your second toes are pointing forward, so they are kind of like parallel to each other. If you have any questions, if anything is unclear, please feel free to ask. And round down, breathing out. From here, we're keeping our thighs engaged. We are wandering over to the left leg, saying hello to your left toes. How are you doing, left toes? How are you doing, left foot? See how far you can go. And then wandering over to the right foot, saying hello to your right foot. How is your right foot doing? Good job. Then come back into the middle. And we're now doing little jumps. So either bring the hands onto the mat together or off the mat. Not in between. Not anything in between, but onto the mat or off to the mat. I'm doing it onto the mat so you can see me. Push in through the mounts of the fingers. And then from there, shift all the way towards your hands and jump in. And then jump out. If you have never done this, just do 3 of them. If you have done that already, you can do more. I believe in you. We go for a round of 10. Let's go. Shift all the way to your hands. Mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor. Important. Good job. Nice and easy. Good. Jump out again. Bend your knees a little. Bring one hand onto your thigh, the other hand, and then start to jump in left, right, left. Good job. From here, keep on standing. Bring your hands up. Push your wrists up into the sky. Draw the fingers back down towards you. Pushing up out of your wrists. Smiling. Don't forget to smile. You're doing amazing. And like this, we already are in handstand. Like this. Pushing up through your wrists, pushing up out of your shoulders. Drawing the fingers back down towards you. How does that feel? Drawing the belly in a little bit. Great job. Release your arms, shake your wrists out. And from here, bring your hands forward. Push out of your wrists. Draw the fingers back towards you. Breathing in deep. You can also push out of your shoulders as well. One more deep breath. And release. Shake your wrists out. Good. Right here, right now, we're coming to the front of the mat. It's a little bit more intense right now. Are you ready? Let's go. Slowly coming down. Hinge at the hips. Bend your knees a little as you're coming down. You can hold on your thighs. Then place your hands down on the floor. You can bend your knees here, no problem, or you can also straighten them if you wish. From here, Again, connect the mount of the fingers. The mounts of the fingers to the floor. Super important, as I say it all the time. Shift all the way to the hands and step a little bit back. Then draw the fingers, the hands back towards you. Again, like just a little bit distance between your feet and the hands. And lean forward just this tiny bit. And then step back. Make sure if something hurts, stop it. Good. Have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor. Walking back on your mat. Good. From here, shake your wrists out a little bit. As soon as you are on the back of the mat, we want to walk forward again. So again, right here right now, bring your hands foot width distance away from your feet. Engage your arms. Shift all the way to the hands and just lift the toes off the floor. Just lift the toes off the floor. And like that, we are coming forward again. Don't worry, this is super hard if you're doing it for the first time. And when you're in the front again, bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Great job. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out when you're back. And we're coming to the final exercises. We're coming towards a wall. So find a wall for yourself, a door also works. Bring your hands towards that door or the wall. And then start to walk backwards with your feet until we have our hips 90 degrees. This is variation 1. This is accessible for everybody. We're just doing 2 variations. If you know more variations, you can do them. So usually I teach 3, but today we're going with 2 because the time is a little short. Short end. So having your 90 degrees at your hips right here, right now, we're getting long from your hips to the fingers, to the wrists. Feeling this 90-degree angle, you can bring your gaze up. Bring the gaze up just between your wrists. Just between your wrists. Great job. Keep your belly engaged. Keep your chest engaged. There's so much to learn here. In this position, have the mounts of the fingers push into the wall. You are doing awesome. You are great. Great job, everybody. And slowly coming out of it again. Shake your wrists. And right now, it's up to you if you like to go deeper or if you like to stay with variation 1 that we just did right now. So we're going into a variation 2, which is measuring the distance with one leg. We're coming to a wall. So first of all, look at me if you like to do it or not. We're measuring the distance with one leg. Then we bring in the wrist where the foot went or where we measured the distance. Bring the wrists shoulder width apart and then walk up on your wall, having the hips over the wrists today. 90-degree angle if you can. Great job. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers, keeping the belly and the chest engaged and looking again between your wrists. So if you like to do that, you can do that. Right now, right here, right now. Again, measuring the distance. Bring the wrists toward the measured distance, shoulder width apart and step up. And then we're doing the exact same thing as we did in variation 1. So feel free to try out. I'll give you some time and try it out in your time. I will do variation 1 one more time. There's nothing bad if you like to stay in variation 1. It's just so much to find out here. Make sure your gaze is between your wrist, just your gaze. Your head doesn't need to come up all the way, but your head just comes up as much so you can look between your wrists. with your eyes. Barely look between your wrists with your eyes. Good. And then slowly come out of it again. Shake your wrists. And we are coming to the floor right here, right now. So make your way down onto the floor. Come to the front of the mat. Bend your knees and sit back down. Roll to the back. A bit back and forth here. Whew. How does your body feel right now? Giving your back a little bit of a massage. Great job. And as soon as you're ready, lie down on your floor. Bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky, feet are facing away from each other. And just be. Just be. This is called Shavasana. You can also bring your chin a little bit more to your chest. You don't need to do anything here. Just be. I will get you back out of this position in 30 seconds. Have your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you feel ready, draw the knees in towards your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side of your side body. In this side body position, releasing all the tension, softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in the shoulders. Oh, the shoulders, as I always say. Release the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your whole spine, your whole back. Release your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. From there, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Feeling great that you took care of yourself today, releasing your breath again. With your next breath, sit up, come into a final sitting position. Take your time sitting up. As soon as you're there, bring your hands in front of your heart together. I honor deeply that you took care of your body today, honoring your yoga practice. Bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Wherever you are, if your sleep is coming up soon, I wish you a wonderful rest. If the whole day lies ahead of you, wish you a wonderful day. Release the arms, opening your eyes, and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in today. Thank you so much for joining in today. So, I'm very, very grateful for everybody who joined in today. And if you like to join in tomorrow again, you will you know where to find me, right? Other than that, you can also find me on YouTube if you like to do that. I'm very, very excited about the health skill podcast that I'm doing, especially in the new year. There will be coming up so many more wonderful things, so many wonderful changes, and I'm excited to share them with you. So feel free to check that out as well in the health skill podcast that you also can find on YouTube. Next to that, you can find German yoga on YouTube. You can find English yoga, so like 10-minute sessions on YouTube. And feel free to also join the Discord. And with that said, if you have any more questions, feel free to always ask them here in the chat, or feel free to head over to the Discord and post them there, and I will respond. With that said, we're here every day. My name is Marcel, this is Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Sitting next to Buddha. He's here sitting next to Buddha. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support. And with that said, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Wherever you are, I already said that. And we are going to raid. I'm always excited to raid people. Let's see who's online today, where we can share some love to. And it's Tuesday. Let's see with the fitness and the health community quickly. Maybe you find somebody there. Shall we spread some love to Solar today? Let's have a great day. Yeah, you too, Nox. Have a great day. Let's head over to Solar today. So Solar is a very nice streamer. So he's streaming a lot of games. If you'd like to check him out, feel free to do that. Right now we're heading over there. And thank you so much for everybody who stayed in here. Also for the raid, and we are always raiding with love, so feel free to copy that little message, raiding with love, and we will be here tomorrow again. Thank you so much for being here, Nox. I appreciate your message at the end. Everybody, love and blessings to you. Love and blessings. I hope to see you very, very soon. With that said, let's take it over to Solar and send them some love from here. Bye-bye, you guys. See you soon. See you very soon.